So we were looking at anti-inflammatory agents, the classification. We saw salicylic acid derivatives, examples sodium salicylate, aspirin, which is having the other name that is acetyl. What is the name? Acetyl salicylic acid. So salicylic acid derivatives, example sodium salicylate and acetyl salicylic acid, otherwise known as aspirin. And the second category is NRL, anthralinic acid derivatives, example mefenamic acid and meclofenamate. Heteroarylistic acid analogues, examples indomethacin and tolmethane. Also zomepria. And aryl acetic acid analogues, examples Cilindac and diclofenac. And pyrrolizine derivatives, example ketorolac, aryl piperidine as aryl sorry aryl propionic acid derivatives, example ibuprofen and naproxen. Then axicams, piroxicam is the example. Aniline and phenol analogues, example phenestin and paracetamol. And lastly, pyrazolidine diones, example antipyrine and phenyl butyl. So we saw the structures of sodium salicylate and aspirin, acetyl salicylic acid. So aspirin is the prodrug of salicylic acid, and that inhibits platelets function also. Okay, and most of the drugs are used in rheumatic fever, gout related issues. Okay, then mefenamic acid. We saw the synthesis of mefenamic acid, where the starting material is orthochlorobenzoic acid and 2,3 xylidine. Both are fused together in the presence of potassium carbonate. Then, with the help of mineral acid, we'll get our mefenamic acid. And used for the dysmenorrhea. What is dysmenorrhea? Did you check? Okay, so dysmenorrhea is uh, menstrual cramps. Fine. So go and search more about it. And this is very particular in use, so you need to remember. Meclofenamate and mefenamic acid and indomethacin, tolmethacin and zonipriac. Now, let us continue with the further chemical structures. After zonipriac, we need to see aryl acetic acid analogues. What is the example? Cilindac and diclofenac. So we saw Cilindac and diclofenac also. Then we saw ketorolac and ibuprofen and synthesis of profen, where the starting material is isobutyl benzene, and to which we added acetyl chloride through Friedel-Crafts acylation. We got 4-isobutyl acetophenone. Then we added hydrogen cyanide, and the cyanide group comes and we have oxidized OH2COOH. So we got propionic acid attached as well as isobutyl group attached to the phenyl ring on para positions. That makes a propane. So we need to proceed after roofing. And now we need to see the structure of oxycap, that is peroxicam. Do you see the board? I mean, is it getting updated? I have written peroxicam. Is it visible for you? Do you see the starting page, or pages are changing for you? I have written peroxicam. Can you see that?
Yes, sir.
So let us see the structure of peroxicam. So oxycap. So observe it. Vinyl ring for add nitrogen. And here you have hydroxy here. And here you have pyridine. So this is the structure of peroxicam. So how it is? So this is a pyridine linked to amide bond. Okay, through amide bond, you have this moiety. What is it? Benzene fused with this thing, where you have sulfur dioxide, sulfur and nitrogen in the hetero ring. So thiaza, and it is a six-membered ring and related to thiazine, and it is not seven-membered. Okay, so this one is linked to pyridine through amide bond. So this is the structure of pyroxicam, and it is used in the treatment of RA and OA. What is RA? Rheumatoid arthritis and what is it? OA? Osteoarthritis. Okay, and coming to the next category, that is aniline and para aminophenol analogues. Examples are N-acetyl. It is very simple. Phenyl ring O C2H5 ethyl. So toxic. And here you have NHCOCs, acetyl amine group. Okay, so phenyl group, acetyl amine group, and epoxy as the sub. So it is used as analgesic and antipyretic. See, what is antipyretic? Antipyretic is the drug which reduces the elevated body temperature. Okay, so you should write carefully what is antipyretic means. Any drug or substance which reduces the elevated body temperature, not body temperature. That means if you take that tablet, if you don't have fever, your body temperature will not go below the 37 degrees centigrade. And if that is so, in summer also we can use tablet instead of switching on the fan AC, right? So it does not reduce the body temperature. It reduces the elevated body temperature. Okay. If it reduces simply body temperature, we can become ice by adding that into our meals. Okay. So antipyretic is the drug which reduces the elevated body temperature, fevers. Okay. Is also an analgesic. Analgesic which reduces the pain. Okay. Then the next drug and its sister is acetaminophen. Acetaminophen. What is the other name? Paracetamol. So what is the difference? Same structure as that of phenylephrine. Same structure except that here it is alcohol. Okay, paracetamol. Paracetamol hydroxy group. So these two are the examples for aniline and para-aminophenol analogues. What is aniline? Phenyl ring with the NH2 is anything. If you see that is present here. So aniline derivative. Okay. And what else? Para-aminophenol. So this is para-amino and this is alcohol. That is para-aminophenol, which is present here. Right. Right. And lastly, we need to see two more structures belonging to pyrazolidinedione. What are they? Antipyrine and phenylbutyl. Antipyrine, other name is phenazone. So it is an imidazole. It is an imidazole or pyrazole. If you have five-membered ring and you have two nitrogens at 1, 3 position, that is imidazole. We have two nitrogens at 1, 2 positions, that is, what is it? Pyrazole. Here you have phenyl substituent, and here you have phenyl substituent, and you have phenyl substituent attached to nitrogen. So this is the structure of antipyrine or spinazone. Spinazone, spinazone, antipyrine. Okay. So what is the use of antipyrine? It is antipyretic, has local anesthetic activity. First of all, primarily it is an antipyretic, and have local anesthetic activity. This is very important as it is very distinct property. And lastly, we need to see the structure of phenylbutazone. Phenylbutazone. So you have pyrazole here again. Two nitrogens having two phenyl groups. And you have two carbonyl group, and here N-butane. Bute means CH2, 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 CH. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 carbons indicates that it is a butane. So phenyl butazone. Okay, phenyl. So remember there are two phenyls, butazone, two ones. Okay, these are the structural constituents and functional groups involved inside the structure of phenylbutazone, and this is how you need to remember the structure of phenylbutazone. Okay, and that is it. I think. Did I miss anything? Please let me know. So I have missed nothing, and that is it with regard to anti-inflammatory treatment.